A very good morning to you all. I am Bhavika and I welcome you all from our Knowledge Transmission Center. Today, let's talk about our product Macumax. So, Macumax is a product that is usually been recommended for people who have a blurred vision. To improve their eye health, to improve their vision, we recommend Macumax. Before starting with the presentation, this session, let me all remind you that this session is registered under copyright. So, while forwarding, while uploading it on your page, make sure that you do it in its original form. Otherwise, it comes under violation and it wouldn't be tolerated from our side. So, like I told you, today we would be talking to you all about our product Macumax for our healthy eyes. Why are our eyes so healthy? So, we all know that we have 5 senses. So, when we come in contact with the outer world, with the environment, we make use of our senses. So, we have eyes for seeing, we have nose for smell, tongue to taste, we have ears to listen and our skin to touch. So, when we talk about these 5 senses, we also talk how important they are. So, if one sense is missing, we make use of other senses. So, so that it could do the other senses work. In this case, eyes play an important role because eyes is a very important organ and these are very precious to us because they do multiple functions. So, to keep our eyes healthy, to make sure that they are always healthy and they are always functioning well, we make use of Macumax. So, before talking to you all about our product Macumax, let us understand about why it is necessary to keep our eyes healthy. So, we know that we put our eyes into lot of straining, we put lot of stress to our eyes while watching TV or while using a computer. These days we use our phones a lot. So, according to lot of researchers, we spend lot of time using our technology. So, according to a 2009 study, the Council for Research Excellence says that we are exposed to screen, TV, cell phones, computers for about 8.5 hours or on a given day. This was a study done in 2009. It is almost going to be 10 years next year. So, you can imagine the rate of the increase in the number of people using their phone or computer or TV for that matter in number of time. The moment we are out of our office, we are stuck in traffic, we use our phone. The moment we go home, we take our dinner, we sit in front of the TV. So, I can say like probably about more than, if we eliminate our sleep hours, I think every 5 minutes or 10 minutes we keep using our phones or we are exposed to TV or computer in general. Therefore, we are putting lot of strain to our eyes. The modern day electronic devices can affect our vision because we are putting lot of strain to our eyes. Therefore, our vision also diminishes, our vision's clarity also decreases. Reading books or reading paper back in olden days was way more better than exposing our eyes to technologies. Why? Because the contrast, the lower contrast is better than higher contrast. So, while reading books or anything to do with paper or anything to do with reading the script on a paper, typically we do not use eye contrast, but whereas when we watch TV or when we make use of technology, we are using a high contrast and therefore we are putting lot of pressure on our eyes because the optical focus require more strain or more energy to focus on an eye contrast images. Therefore, we are putting lot of strain on our eyes. hence it becomes mandatory for us to make use of a supplement to improve our high visibility. Yes, in general we keep saying I do not wear glasses, I do not think so we should be using Macumax, but to keep our eyes vision healthy so that in future we do not face any kind of problem, especially in sightseeing. We don't want our vision to decrease. Therefore, it becomes mandatory for us to take a supplement like Macumax. Why Macumax? Because Macumax have excellent ingredients in them that make sure that our vision's clarity always improves and it does not decrease. Macumax has unique combination of nutrients that are scientifically reported to play a significant role in the management of eye health. What are these ingredients? We will talk to you all about it in next few minutes. It provides nutrition to improve our eye health. We are not making use of any chemicals or any other kind of substances that may probably put our eyes under risk. Here we are using nutrition products, ingredients. Nutrients are used to improve our eye health. So, Macumax reduces the risk of vision loss from age related macular degeneration. We all know that as we start growing older, our eye visibility decreases. To improve or to protect our eye visibility, Macumax plays an important role because it makes sure that the age related vision can be managed, especially during age related macular degeneration. Our vision decreases. To manage it or to manage any kind of eye disorder, Macumax again plays an important role. It provides antioxidant to our eyes to improve our focus, to improve our eye focus, to improve our eye health in general. To manage our eye health, Macumax again plays an important role. Macular. So, macular is basically a region in our eyes. So, it is present in the retina. So, why is macula so important? Because the clearest vision, the keenest vision is found through macular, because macular have high concentration of cones. We all know cones and rods are, we have studied this in our school, where we say that cones are used for daylight vision and rods are used for night vision. So, to improve or to increase our visibility vision, cones again play an important role, and high concentration of cones are present in macula. Therefore, the clearest vision, the vision that we see very clearly, are got only because of macula. Therefore, to keep our macular region healthy, to keep our macular region functioning efficiently, we have to keep them healthy. So, macula, this is macular and fovea are basically the same organ with a different same region with a different name. If you go to see, it lies right behind our lenses. So, macula is a region where the vision, it gives us the clear vision, the light falls there and it reflects back as a clear vision to us. Therefore, keeping a macular region functioning efficiently, keeping them healthy becomes mandatory so that we get clear vision every day. So, age related macular degeneration. What is age related macular degeneration? I have told you before, as we start growing older, our vision starts diminishing, our vision starts, it becomes blurry. Why? Because macular region gets distorted, there is a degeneration in that region that occurs. Hence, usually as we start growing older, the macular region function also decreases and therefore our vision also decreases. So, age-related macular degeneration is the disorder of our macular region, and it is clinically seen above 50 years back then. Now, I am pretty sure we can see this region getting deteriorated probably after we cross the 40 years of age, and these days even kids started wearing spectacles. Why? Again, the vision power is also diminishing. This is because of the because there is drusen that appears in the region. What are drusen? Drusens are basically lipid lipids and fatty proteins that clog together. When fatty tissues and the fatty proteins and lipid tissues combine together and they clog. So, once this clogging occurs in the macular region, again it can cause a defect in our vision. So, increased pigmentation or hyperpigmentation of drusen again make sure that our vision decreases, because there is a lot of, if you go to see that region there, there are a lot of pigmentation and hyperpigmentation that is occurring. When there is pigmentation and hyperpigmentation that we can see, that is associated with drusen. Drusen, I have already told you, when there is a lot of plaques or when there is a lot of clumpiness that takes place, and these clumpiness are made up of fatty proteins and lipids. So, it covers the macular region. There is a lot of pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, therefore, our vision also decreases because of this. Second is cataract. First is age related macular degeneration that occurs very commonly in most of the people, especially as they start growing old. Second is cataract. Again, cataract can also bring our vision down. What are cataract? Cataract is basically when there is a cloudy appearance in our eye region, and it is clearly seen. It is a common sign, I would say, not a symptom but a sign, because it is easily seen through our naked eye. Like another person can easily understand that a person has cataract. Initial stage you wouldn't probably understand it or recognize it, but if they do not treat it, if it starts increasing, if the cloudiness starts increasing, then it is clearly visible in our eyes, because it completely covers our lens. So, therefore, to avoid cataract, to make sure that our vision does not decrease, again therefore it becomes very important for us to take care of our eyes, because there is again oxidative stress that takes place in that region. Therefore, why there is cloudiness that is seen. Hence, antioxidant, to feed our eyes with antioxidant becomes very important. Even when we talk about vitamins, vitamin A is very important for our eyes. Why? To improve our vision, to improve our eye clarity. So, and we all know vitamin A is from orange, yellow colored fruits and vegetables, and they also are rich in antioxidant. So, antioxidant, not only carotenoids but antioxidant also plays an important role in keeping our eye vision healthy. So, eye level of hydrogen peroxide. Why does oxidation takes place? Because of hydrogen peroxide that has that usually covers the lens region. Therefore, an antioxidant becomes very mandatory to feed our eyes with antioxidant, so that we can reduce the oxidative stress. Oxidative stress usually occurs because of high level of hydrogen peroxide. To decrease the oxidative stress, antioxidant again plays an important role. Therefore, we bring to you Macumax, because Macumax have amazing ingredients, nutrient ingredients that not only helps in keeping our vision healthy, but it also improves the clarity of our eyes. It helps in feeding it with antioxidants. So, that way we can keep our eyes healthy. So, let us understand about each ingredients in detailed. So, first is zealutein. So, zealutein granules is a proprietary composition. So, it contains zeaxanthin and lutein in the ratio of 1:5. 1% of zeaxanthin and 5% of lutein, and it also contains 2% of piperine. So, zealutein lutein is a Sabinsa corporation's ingredient. This has a good ratio of zealutein and lutein 1:5. Why? Because it is in the same composition as it is present in our eyes, the xanthophile carotenoids. So, zealutein and lutein are basically the carotenoids that are present in our eyes. So, this tablet also contains zealutein and lutein in the ratio 1:5, which is exactly as similar to our the components that is present in our eyes. Therefore, the clarity, also the chances of zealutein improving our vision also increases. Along with it, there is an added benefit. It also contains piperine. Piperine, we all know, it comes from black pepper, and piperine helps in absorption of any ingredient that it is associated with. So, zealutein and lutein are completely absorbed because piperine is also present, and therefore, they help in increasing our eyesight. These are natural ingredients, and these are found from two different plants. One is from black pepper and other one is from a tiger extract. It is a long name, if you can see, it is basically from the natural sources. So, what is the uniqueness of this composition? I have already explained you, it is in the ratio of 1:5, which is exactly that is seen in our human plasma. That is, it basically represents or is similar to the carotenoids that is present in our eyes, and therefore, it easily blends in together. Next is Mitroselect. Again, Mirtoselect is again a Sabinsa corporation's ingredient, and it is basically it is not a Sabinsa corporation ingredient, but they have taken this ingredient, that is basically a blackberry extract, from this company called Mirtoselect. So, we have taken their ingredient and put it in our product. So, Mirtoselect basically they have a is a bilberry extract. So, bilberry extract is basically obtained from Vaccinium metrillas L berries. So, they again have an important role to play as an antioxidant and improving our vision health. So, Mirtoselect basically they have used bilberry extract in their product. So, bilberry extract in Mirtoselect, we have taken their ingredient and we have put it in our product. So, what is the benefits of using bilberry extract? So, bilberry extract have improved oxygen and blood delivery to the eye. So, if we take this ingredient, there are more chances of oxygen and blood delivery to our eye. Therefore, eye gets good amount of nutrition, and hence its vision also is also intact. It does not diminish. It helps in decreasing or demolishing any oxidative stress that takes place in our eyes. So, it disrupts the collagen structure and contributes to conditions such as cataract and macular degeneration. So, any free radical that can cause any kind of destruction to the destruction and lead to cataract and macular degeneration, it helps in reducing that condition by providing oxygen and blood supply and improving the antioxidant level. So, bilberry extract again plays an important role as an antioxidant. It provides significant protection against the development of glaucoma. What is glaucoma? Again, group of eye disorders. So, any kind of eye condition, that are together. So, anything that the group of eye disorders are known as glaucoma. So, it helps in protecting our eyes from any kind of eye disorder. Bilberry anthocyaninoids are recognized as highly effective in preventing diabetic retinopathy. Now, we all know when we have diabetes, there are chances that our vision sight also decreases because of high blood sugar. So, to help in avoiding diabetic retinopathy, again bilberry anthocyaninoids again play an important role. So, according to the research, Myrto Select in supporting LD visual function, they have given 80 patients with Myrto Select that has bilberry extract in them, and you can see that their visual accuracy of their vision had also improved. You can see like how exactly, because when we go to eye doctor and tell him to check our vision, he usually asks us to wear lenses and then generally asks us to see if we are able to see the letters that is been put in front of us. So, when we see a little blurred vision, that means that our eye vision is also not good enough. So, it keeps increasing the lenses so that we get a clear vision. So, in the same way, Myrto Select helps in giving us a clear vision. So, when and the test that has been done, around 80 patients were given Myrto Select and their vision had also improved. So, Myrto Select plays an important role. The ingredient that they have given us plays an important role in keeping our eyes healthy. Next is zinc monomethionine. Zinc monomethionine, again we all know it, zinc monomethionine as sulfur containing amino acid methionine. So, zinc has sulfur containing amino acid attached to it, that is why it is called zinc monomethionine, and it is reported that zinc monomethionine is absorbed better, it is retained longer and is more effective than other zinc supplement. Zinc again plays an important role in keeping our vision healthy. So, if we have added zinc monomethionine in our product, why? Because it helps in absorption of the ingredients, it makes sure that the ingredients retain there and are more effective in keeping our eyes more healthy. Zinc we all know is a trace element, and in this case we have added it with the amino acid so that its function is also efficient and is also greater. Zinc is present high concentration in ocular tissues, particularly in retina and in the choroid region, that is the vacuolar layer of the eye. So, we know that zinc is already present in our eyes. So, to make sure that the zinc is retained and can perform better, to make sure that the zinc that is already present in our eye to work efficiently, zinc monomethionine again plays an important role. It is important that zinc interacts with the taurine and vitamin A and modify photoreceptors plasma membrane. So, it is it is reported that zinc interacts with the vitamin A and taurine. We know that vitamin A and taurine are again very important in keeping our vision clear. So, zinc again interacts with taurine and vitamin A and they modify the receptors. What are photoreceptor? The cones and the rods, which help in increasing our visibility during the daytime and also during the night time. So, they help in increasing our visibility. They also regulate the light rhodopsin reaction. So, rhodopsin reaction is basically when rhodopsins are present, they are basically the eyesight signal. So, whatever light we get, it has to be converted into a signal so that it can reach our brain and the vision is understood or clear to her. So, again to regulate the right rhodopsin reaction, zinc again plays an important role, so that the transmission, the nerve synaptic transmission are also functioning efficiently, and they also play an important role as an antioxidant, not only for clear vision, but also to make sure that the vision, whatever the image that is put in front of us, is being sent to the brain, and the vision is reflected in front of our eyes. The whole it takes nanoseconds for the whole reactions to take place, but if the reaction has to take place efficiently, and if it has to take place faster, again zinc monomethionine plays an important role. Last but the final ingredient that it has is saffron. We all know how saffron plays an important role, especially as it helps in again circulation of oxygen and blood. It helps in providing our eyes with good amount of oxygen and blood. The botanical name of cyclone is Crocus sativus Linn. You don't have to understand this in, you don't have to understand the scientific background of or find scientific name of saffron, but understand that saffron plays an important role in keeping our eye vision healthy. Why? Because it contains all these important carotenoids. We know carotenoids, and we know that antioxidants are very important keeping our vision healthy, and saffron has these carotenoids, and they also as lycopenes, and vitamin A constitutes an antioxidant present in them that can help in increasing our vision health. And it also contains crocin in a good amount, because of which this ingredient is being added, so that it helps in improving our vision. So what are the key benefits of Macumax? We all know by now, we know that it has good nutrition in them, so it helps in improving or keeping our eye function healthy, or improving the functioning of our eyes. It also plays an important role as an antioxidant, and helps in or scavenges the oxidative free radicals that is present, and it helps in getting rid of these oxidative free radicals. It enhances the visual performance by reducing the disability or discomfort from the glare. So when we put too much of strain, there is a lot of discomfort, and we are not able to even see anything clearly, and we are putting a lot of strain to reduce that pressure that we usually give to our eyes. Again, Macumax plays an important role, helps in enhancing the contrast and reducing the photo stress recovery time. So it also helps in increasing the contrast of our eye, and it is safe for use because it has only natural nutrient extract that it has. So therefore it is safe to use, and anybody can use it. Make sure that children above 12 years of age can start using it. So from above 12 years of age, anybody can use this product for keeping our eye vision healthy, to keeping our eyes healthy. So what is so unique about Macumax that we need to take this product? It has natural nutrients ingredients in them. It has those important ingredients that can improve our vision, like zeaxanthin and lutein, along with piperine from bioperine. It also has saffron extract. Again, it helps in increasing the blood and oxygen flow to the eyes. It also has myrtocelex bilberry extract. So it is the name of the bilberry extract, the company that I have used, it is their registered trademark. So naturally we can't change the name. So myrtocelex again plays an important role in managing eye health, and more importantly it is a vegetarian capsule. So anybody can use this product and improve their vision or keep their eyes healthy. About 1 or 2 veg capsules can be taken twice a day. So if you are taking one, you can take it once a day. If you want to take 2 capsules, then you can take it twice a day. So this is our product Macumax. So, if you have any queries or if you want to send us a feedback, you can always mail us at stlive@samidirect.com. Make sure that you subscribe and get notification to our channel. Again, let me all remind you that there is no copyright. Again, it will come under violation. So, make sure that you upload it or forward it in its original form. Thank you.